awesome. I changed from Draft League Oracle to Draft League Prophet. I need to find out another one for the next one after this, so. I think I spelled Prophet right. Alright. There we go. Customization, sub only, any duration, monetization. Lots of shuns right now. Automatic, save. Booyah! Alright. We are officially live. Officially live. Alright. Alright. Let's watch some games. What's up, Sal? How's it going, bro? How we doing? Interesting contrast in Uber's numbers. Yeah, they have one. I feel like this game doesn't seem super fair. Doing great. How about yourself? I'm chilling. I just went out to lunch with the King L5, which is pretty cool. He was on like a big vacation. What's up, Endless? He was on a big vacation, like going up and down the coast to Cali, and he was in Sacramento. So we played an IRL draft league game because we're in a doubles league together, and we were supposed to play each other last week. So we played an IRL doubles draft league game, which was fun at my apartment, and then we went out to lunch and hung out for a little bit. It was cool. So I'm having a good day. I touch something on while I play Pokemon Rejuvenation instead of sleeping. Hey, sleep is for the weak. It's the weekend, baby. It's the freaking weekend, you know? What in the world we sleeping for? You know what you should be doing instead of sleeping? Liking the stream. Click the like button. Click the like button. Go ahead. Go on. Get on with your bad self. Hello, hello. What's up, Bruce? How's it going? How's it going? Alright. You know, that's a sufficient amount. Can't sleep, must consume epic fan game lore. Yeah, Rejuvenation's been around for a long time, huh? Been around for a long time, hasn't it? I'm pretty sure it has been. Alright. Did you not like it? I didn't like being named after Mr. Mime. No. V14. Oh, Jesus. 14 versions. My favorite ROM hack of all time is Rad Red. I love me some Rad Red. That's my shit. Love me some Rad Red. It makes me feel like I'm playing Draft League games when I'm prepping for Nuzlocke and that. And all the quality of life stuff, so nice. No game has ever done it like Rad Red has. And I will die on that hill. Fucking love that shit. Alrighty, there's another day where I think we're going to get through the queue. We haven't the last 2 days because people keep dropping them in the middle of the stream, but I didn't announce that. So that's my way of getting through the queue today. We got our first game from Endless here. I think we got a couple from Endless in a row. Yeah, Endless. Just at least 2. I'm sure he has some more later on. Rejuve was great. Gotta be my favorite fan game. Yeah, I've always heard good things. I think my buddy Nathan has played a ton of Rejuvenation. I remember talking to him about it. Okay. So, this is a league where it's like Ubers and everything can Terra, but they have 1 Terra typing. So, that's interesting. Let's Pete. Let's Pete. Okay, Zygarde, Interrotom Fridge. We can immediately Terra Poison. Click on Protect. Probably Scout for a Wisp. It's going to be Blizzard. Wisp or Trick would be bad there. So, not bad. Here's an Arrows. Do a little Chunksky to Scream Tail. Dude, Terra Poison Zygarde seems so broken. Terra Poison or Terra Steel seems so broken. How do you damage that? Okay, here's a Wish. We get a pretty free Volt. They go hard, Celesteela. Very specially defensive. Dio's going to come out. You probably have like an opportunity to get a bunch of hazards here. Yeah. There you go. That's not bad at all. Show me a Helmet. Helmet would be awesome here. Okay. Out comes Arceus flying. We don't want to give it a free Beast Boost to make it hard to kill. There's a CM. There's going to be CM Refresh. This could just be toxic. Scream Tail. There's another CM. The Leech is definitely annoying. Like, it's going to be really hard to break through anything, yeah. Okay, here's a roar. Good roar on the screen tail. I like that bring. But they only have one Uber, man. Mega Mewtwo X. Holy moly. Lefty's pop. Psychic noise hits. 16%. Well, we can't Drain Punch it, guys. Here's a Poison Jab, and now it's dead. It was scary. It's no longer scary. Down it goes. Big Dog comes out. Okay. Zygarde. Yeah, dude, you wall Zacian now. Like, for fun. Yo, he doesn't damage you. You just glare him. Facade! We no longer wall him! We have Terra Poison Sludge Wave, which is pretty beast mode. Here's our Power Construct. We're gonna get super healthy. We didn't even want to protect there? I feel like we could protect there. It's not some of the hardest in the big ROM hacks, but it's definitely one of the more difficult fan games out there. Difficulty ramped up a lot in V14, which is nice, especially going in blind. Oh, nice. Is this your first time playing it? Okay. We do outspeed and kill this thing even after it trailblazes. Go down to our life form. It's pretty good positioning though, right? Okay, big walk comes out. That's a walking wake. Okay, we go down with our Rotom. Out comes Zern. Is this like some kind of Terra that'll help? We flip turn out with our booster speed. Now it's gone forever. Yo, we're Terra Fire too. We totally could have done something. I'll probably play Rejuve when I'm done with Nova. Oh, we're a big fan game kick. I'm here for it. Here's a Terra Steel. Anchor's just gonna do a billion. That's Terra Steel Steelworker boosted? Yo, how broken is this Mon? What the hell? Okay, here's a CM. Yo, Lokes, you could just CM again. This doesn't do damage. Flame also works, but I feel like you could have just CM'd again and then recovered. Yeah. I think we got a little greedy there, unless... Okay, here's another Blizzard. They finally miss. There's an Agility. Oh, do we lose? Real shit? I think we lose. It's the Blizzard on 116 roll. Yeah, that's fair. But if you just CM, you're in an even better spot, I think. I think if you just CM, you win. Loki should win though too. This guy's super broken. He has to be. Oh, I unplugged my headphones. Alright, go win. Big Ubers. Alright, now we're on to like a little bit more normal. This looks like just, oh, it's Champs Draft. Change Nat decks? Okay. Very tough. Very tough indeed. Okay, let's see. No Terra, so probably Mega Lot. Mega nothing on Endless's side. We're gonna go ahead and just Volt on this guy, get off a ton of damage. Champs Nat decks before Champs Nat decks. I mean, this game was played 3 days ago, so I'm not quite sure. Earth Power is not going to kill. Are we gonna Ice Punch? No, they're just gonna elect to go with the rocks, which is fair. Bullet Punch pops. They're gonna die to Helmet, so it is Helmet Chomp, and we just get up a Spike there, which is really, really nice. Good positioning. Right, Skuntank comes out here. We're gonna resist that though. We get into a Bolt. If we can put a Toxic on this, we're gonna be in a good spot. No, just knock off the leftovers. That's also pretty nice, right? Discharge comes out, does a decent chunk. Probably see a Dragon Pulse here. Yep. Great. Guy like me is toxicing here. Oh, Sucker Punching on the Thunderclap. Tough City. Do it again. Win the 1v1. Oh, the Defog. Too tough. Because you could have another Spike later, and they got rid of their Rocker. Good positioning. Good positioning for sure. Earth Power here, though. Not trying to risk dying to a big hit. We just end up getting off a Toxic on the Raging Bolt. Now I feel like you can Earth Power again, yeah. Down it goes. Togekiss comes back out. Toxic, yeah. We are going to take a lot of damage for Lop, which is a little bit tough, because like we don't traditionally have a great Lop check. Though Crobat can help you, right? Crobat isn't bad, actually. Jirachi ends up coming out here on the Deoxys Speed Devil. It ends up being Iron Defense as we see him. That could have been so bad if you U-turned. If you were like a U-turn variant, it would have been so bad. Oh, man. It's ID, like, weakness policy? Probably? Here's a wish. Yo, this shit wins. Yo, this shit wins. Yeah, this thing can't die. Psychic, yeah, dead. There's no way to beat this thing now. That's for sure. I think it is also Jover. Say Unmega and SD. Smart play. Switch out. Save a little bit of differential. Helmet and Rough Skin. is going to be enough. Yeah. Yeah, look at save some diff. Ain't never hurt nobody. Your CM on a Gleam. They cannot touch your Jirachi, and this is super over. You just like if they want to try and save diff, they can. But again, being that they're toxic, it's just there's no point. Holy dirty roll. It didn't matter, obviously, but 35 to 40? Holy shit. Yeah, good win. Shout out Rachi. Shout out Jirachi. No. On speed. Okay. On speed. Next game. Assuming it's Nate versus Grassguard. Is this OGDL? This is an OGDL game. Bang! Table v table. Dude, table and then like dirty mud table. Beast mode. I'm here for it. Yeah, I was going to say this looks like OGDL, like an OGDL matchup. That's dope. Okay, lead flip turn on Mega Scizor. It's going to be Mega Dragalge on the other side. Okay, good knock. That's a really offensive Zapdos, by the way. And we're not too afraid of it. We're going to actually just U-turn on Roost, knowing that they're going to want to keep that thing healthy for this, for the Lando. A bunch of things. The table comes out. Big Bird. Oh, front computer. Get back to work. Get back to work, front computer. Gunk is going to miss. That's fucking crazy. You're going to get me in trouble. I hope you realize that. You're going to get me in hell of trouble. Especially, dude, on the computer, and they see my dumbass face on it. Get back to work. We're going to BP. It's not going to be enough. Yeah, that's super offensive Zapdos, though. 55 to Scizor. It's not going to end up 1v1ing it. I guess it wasn't Heat Wave, which is pretty crazy. Hard Ape is really, really aggressive and super crazy. You have to be Scarf to make that play, right? No? Is that CB damage, then? It must be. Yeah, it must be. Rage Fist is going to do nothing to Big Lug. We could Drain Punch a ton back, though, yeah? It's not like this thing does anything to us, really, right? Yeah, we're just giving it health back. Yeah, this doesn't hurt us at all. End up bulking up here. Avalanche. Oh, crit's a little tough. Crit's a little tough. Because we take nothing from that. And then, like, we're probably at, like, 65, 70 after that Drain Punch. And now we're super low. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. It's a tough crit on the Avalanche. Okay. I'm going to move Blast into Dragalge. It's going to Mega get, like, 8 billion Spadef. You don't die to it now that you get a special attack drop, though. It's a good flip. But again, this thing with regen is so good. This thing with regen is so good. Okay, flip. We have like an 8 billion power Rage Fist now. You shouldn't sack this. Yeah, you shouldn't sack this. You sack something like Scizor or something. Because like if you can position in and get off Drain Punch, or even just like this 10 billion times boosted rate. Wait, but no, they nerfed Rage Fist, dude. I forgot. In Champ, this is Champs. So I don't know if Grassguard does this. Because I just forgot it completely. If only it made it to back wheel. Yeah, I actually wanted to use it. I think it's like a round 4, round 5 on. I don't think it's as early as it went in both of these drafts. And one of the drafts it went round 1, which is crazy. But in Champs, they super nerfed Rage Fist, where your Rage Fist counter resets on Switch. Like, it completely resets on Switch. So it's not a super boosted Rage Fist. In fact, this Ape is kind of terrible. Dark Pulse is going to do 34, but we can pivot in, see a lock, and then pivot out. Makes a lot of sense. Your first Dark Pulse again. Either you're scarfed in a Dark Pulse or you're out. Or no. We're not scarfing ourselves, so that could have been bad. And pick 2 overall in ours. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't know which division this game in particular was. We're going to bulk up here as a Wicked Blow pops. SD on the Lando. It's SD Helmet. You could just sucker here, yeah? Yeah, I mean, you're going to take a little bit of chip, but not a bad position. We had a full health Primarina and we kind of threw it away. Lando was so strong here. Okay, we're going to sack off the table. We don't need table for anything left. Fusion Bolt comes out. Not going to be enough to KO here. Oh, we just flipped turn. Oh, this should be our division? Okay. There's Dark Pulse. Down it goes. Geo is really strong here. The issue is we can't really lock Fire move, right? Which means this guy gets to come in and be Thanos every time. Means this guy gets to come in and be Thanos every time. I don't know why we're sacking all of these things. Oh no, our Prince is super low. Okay, there's a CC. We've locked it in with an Encore. But again, the Rage Fist boost is like completely reset. Drain Punch. There's a bulk up. Do we live this hit? Scald? Yes. No burn. Okay, we get nice and healthy. But again, the issue here is now Shifu comes out and it has like a super free Wicked Blow. Yo, why did you do that? Yo, Grassguard, why did you do that? Is there a reason we Encore? Am I missing something? You can't Encore, and I guess like you don't want it to bulk up. But you're +1, dude. Your Drain Punch does more than enough, and then your Chiyu comes in and revenges it. There's no reason. Yeah, I get that, but there's no reason, right? Sucker doesn't kill. Yeah, you're a +1. Sucker definitely doesn't kill from this like non-boosting item. And if it's faster and you're worried about it bulking up in your face, you're still fine. You Drain Punch. If you die to Wicked Blow, you die to Wicked Blow anyways. You can't do anything about that, right? So like, also theoretically, this should be faster, right? I don't know if we've been confirmed this information or not. No, we do know this is super slow because it was outsped by Lando, right? Did it get outsped by Lando? Lando pivots in. Bulk up. And I believe we Swords Dance first, right? Yeah, we saw. So we know it's very slow, Urshifu. Yeah. Oh, Encore into CC'd afterwards. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, we knew it. We knew it from the Lando interaction. But here's CC. Yeah. Because we knew it because of the Lando interaction. But yeah, that means just Encore doesn't make sense. Drain Punch is like a guaranteed win, damn near. Drain Punch is damn near guaranteed. I think it's damn near guaranteed. I don't think you can stop it. Yeah, I think it's a guaranteed win. I think we threw. We can still win. This is a bit of 50-50. Like, if you get... Yeah, Overheat's going to kill here, but if you go Dragalge, you should be able to regen that off. I think it's just an overplay, Bruce. I think it's just an overplay. We're going to go down to a Sludge Wave, but I think this wins. I think this lives as Dark Pulse. Oh, no. Oh, it's Psychic, too. Okay, I was going to say, you still don't Oko it. So... That's tough. I mean, they ended up winning, but that was a super throw, like Omega throw. But hey, not punished, not in the slightest, not in the slightest. All right. Regardless, that was fun. First OGDL game. We haven't gotten one of these yet, so if you guys are in the league yourselves and you want to submit your games, you are more than welcome to. We will watch them. All right. On to the next one. We have watched Silent Line before. I always forget who Silent Line is. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I don't have my prep done for tonight. I had time to do that while watching this. There you go. Get ready to go. Good evening, Mr. Owen, a.k.a. Ojo. What's up, Razzie? How you doing, bro? Hopefully good. All right. Let's peep. It's Terra, Wizzy. It's Terra. Dude, Terra Cart has to be broken, right? Oh, my God. Terra Cart's Thanos in this game. What the fuck do you do about Terra Cart? Brody, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? How's it going, bro? Hopefully good. Welcome. I don't see how you beat Terra Cart here. Right? Like, Leaf plus Sacred owns every Pokemon on this team. You just have to, like, not be stupid and let yourself get, like, Parrot. I'm doing well. I'm going on holiday in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's when you're disappearing, right? Going off the grid. In like fucking Siberia or something. She said, get off a bunch of chip here. Yeah, these 3 spikes are also Thanos. You can always prevent spin if you want to. You might sack something in the meantime, but you can always prevent spin. This is probably Sash, right? Here, show me Focus Blast. Oh, you don't need to Focus Blast. Wait, what's up, Will? You don't need to focus us. We are faster, though, because we're min speed right here, and they aren't min speed for some reason. It's a little brutal. Okay, you pivot out. Here's your Scald. I'm good, just chilling. I'm glad to hear it. Scald Burn is tough if you're like knocked to hit this. So we taunt, good taunt. No trick room. What do you know about Montenegro? Not sponsored, but one day go to control. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm doing good, Will. How you doing, bro? I'm chilling. I'm watching a bunch of hazards get stacked and then get spin blocked because the spin blocker is a Alolan Sandslash. It died. It died. Why did you Terra? It died. Oh my god. Okay, that you're super specs then. Trick Room comes up. You get off a Ceaseless though, right? There's 3 layers up. You get up a 4. You get off a 4th. Also, Melly can't Oko you. You have Sacred Sword to punish body press. Like, this is just a body bag. I don't think there's really anything you could do. We're actually going to see a pivot on the dib. Sack off Shandy. I guess you don't need Shandy for literally anything. I'm just playing Rejuvenation. You are the second person in my chat saying they're playing Rejuvenation. I think Suboku is also playing right now. Was it Suboku? We sacked Melly again. This guy's broken. Yeah, it was Suboku. They're also playing Rejuve. Okay, Sacred Sword. We live a Thunder Punch just barely. There's another Sacred Sword. I don't... Dude, usually, fun fact, if you let up quadruple... If you have a quadruple hazard disadvantage, you just don't win. It's just unfortunately how it goes. You know what I mean? Undergo, aka placing the ball, aka Jokic land near Albania and Serbia. It's the Mediterranean Sea known for its beaches and nice weather. That's tough. I'll go if I can hang out with Jokic. That sounds tough. No burn. There's a burn. It doesn't matter though, right? You just need to stall out Trick Room. If anything, not killing there is good. There's another knock. That was 1 turn of Trick Room, so you just sack 1 more, and then you go cart, and you win. There's no way out of this. There's no Terra. There's no way out of this. Headlong is going to kill this guy. It'll pop its orb, and then you're just going to kill it. Samurott, we want Samurott to get the kill. Bug it. Oh, no! My differential! Supercell Slam! Holy shit, it's quick facade. My differential. Go Kartana, he's tough. Ugh. I know, but my differential, you know? we played at 6 out here. I have a belly bolt game that begs to differ. Boots moment. Yeah? Usually, though, like, these hazard stack teams, they should have good knock users, right? Like, Moon is, like, probably the best knock guy in, like, SV/Nat decks right now. So, like, it doesn't really matter if you spam boots if you just get knocked the whole game, right? It's the big thing. Which that team does well. Alright. We have another Nate game. You could give me 50 guesses to what moves Ursaluna had. Super Slam would not have been one of those. Yeah. Real shit. Let's see. But actually locked in. Do you think it's a... I think it's a really cool OU... oh, you've been boring. I'm grinding UU too. Nice. I'm not a big fan of Smogon LC. I used to play a lot of Smogon LC in Gen 8. I think I, like, hit number 3 on the ladder at one point in, like, the Isle of Armor meta. But Little Cup is, like, always one of those metagames that gets incredibly stale and incredibly fast. Like, very, very fast. Just because of the fact that, like, there's not many good Pokemon, right? Like, the Pokemon at the top are super broken. Abra plus Ferroseed and LC, damn. Ferroseed, actually, fun fact, not great. Abra, one of my favorite Little Cup mobs. I love me some Abra, dude. Okay, Mudbray lead, very good lead. They're just going to trade rocks. It's probably Sash, right? Yeah. CC, honestly, good trade, because now you're going to take a fucking billion from this Flare Blitz. Good switch. We don't want to take that trade. Wisp, really strong Wisp. Good lead by the opponent. I like that a lot, dude. You're a special turret, though. It's not as bad. It's a really good lead, though. Like a really, really good lead. See, this Pokemon's Thanos here. Just knock, right? Drain Punch is an aggressive play. It makes sense, but I feel like you actually just get more mileage out of clicking knockoff there. Unless you're SD. I want to see Taunt. Stealth Rock. Okay. So it's not Rock's Mudbray. You want to switch out SD? No, just another Drain Punch. So typically Grookey is banned having Grassy Glide. Let's see if it is here. It is probably because we clicked Wood Hammer. We're going to Taunt again. There's no way we try and Rocks again, right? Giga Drain. Oh, I was going to say that so much. It was a crit. So. Pivot out. Tortuga. The Drain Punch. This guy's like Thanos right now. What do you do about Big Grooks? Wood Hammer. We finally sacked something to it. We just need to be able to reposition right now, right? And now that this is at 60, I'm pretty sure Abra just kills you. Sub. Very strong sub. Psychic. Oh, it's a Rua. Oh! Sub on a sucker? Nope. Thank God that's not Scarf. Oh, you know it's not Scarf. And then we get suckered. No! We got owned! Yo, Abra's good, I swear. I swear Abra's good. Always Drain Punch. They just sack it. much. Okay, I will say this Pokemon super Thanos. Like I also think Crabrawler can win for sure. Berry Juice is gonna go away. We bulk up. Yeah, what beats this? Nothing beats this. There's nothing to kill us. Use Drain Punches all off. Oh, we bulked up again. Greed. Bible Greed. Holy shit. Take out. I don't think that's gonna help us much, guys. We're still getting Drain Punch to the next fucking universe. We do win a tie, get off a big Wood Hammer, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Like, I genuinely don't think this is enough. There's not a single special attacker here. Pancham, this guy's just going to get blown up. Average Nutty, kind of sad it did nothing. Oh, it's one of my favorite little cup guys, dude. I'm a big Abra guy. Squirtle comes out. Just going to Drain Punch, be faster. We clue that guy. God, Crabrawler's strong. Another really slept on fighting type. Both of these fighting types right here are very slept on. Zen. And then here's a Drain Punch. Just Drain Punch it off. There you go. Did not expect that set. I don't know what set we expected. He doesn't have that many sets. It's Scarf and that one. Big flip. I wonder if they're Scarf Starmie because they didn't scout for Scarf here. Shadow Ball's a really cool click. I didn't know that guy learned that shit. Crit Spadef Drop is brutal. There's not really a Ghost Resist. We click Leaf Storm too. Very strong click. Eject Pack out here into our Sandshrew. Great way of getting your Snow guy in. But unfortunately, it's Scarf on the Magby. Do we lose now if this smashes? No? Okay. That dies. If that was Smash Jet, did we just lose? I've been enjoying Mega Frostlass a lot. Carried me to Master Ball 2 the last 2 seasons. There you go. I've been actually using Mega Frostlass on the team I have. What's your favorite new Mega added to Champions? Like, as in, like, new Pokemon or, like, the new ones to this regulations? I've been using Mega Blaziken and Mega Frostlass this whole season because I think that team is very fun. I like it a lot. I guess, like, the co-answer, like, using-wise, at least from a VGC perspective, I've absolutely loved using Mega Floette. When I played well in Indy, I used a lot of Mega Flow. I was like Mega Flow Yard, but I mostly used Mega Floette. I'm a big fan of that. What is like when it comes to singles? I feel like there's definitely some cool ones that I haven't explored yet because I just haven't been playing a lot of singles, to be honest with you. I'm curious. Let me look it up while Crabrawler goes crazy. Psychic. No, just flip turn. Very aggressive play. Good play though. Mega. I'm trying to think of like new Megas added that I've really liked using. Mega Glamora is the one I've used in singles that I've loved. Oh my god. That Pokemon's terrible, by the way. Yeah, Mega Floette is the one that Mega Floette I used a lot in doubles. Mega Glim is like the one I have good experience with in singles, and I think that Pokemon's incredibly powerful. I think it's very, very strong. I think it's very strong. I've really enjoyed using Mega Blaziken recently in doubles. I think it's very anti-meta, and I enjoy that guy a lot. I like using Swampert Rain a lot. I love Mega Arrow in the Doubles Draft League we just did. And then I have another Doubles Draft League that I just played my first game for today against the King L5. I have Mega Gengar there, and he's very tough as well. But alternating between Gross plus Pert and Last. There you go. As you can tell earlier, I've been using a lot of Mega Pert Rain. Yeah, I use a lot of Pert Rain too. I won like a big local tournament and won a free Switch with Mega Pert Rain. How do we submit battles for you to watch? Yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to the description. You're going to have to join the Discord server, the Dragons and Discord server, like our community server. And then there's a chat called Stream Replays. You drop it in there, and we either watch them in order in which they are submitted, or if you become a channel member or gift a channel membership to someone else, you get a replay watched right away. How do you think Mega Dragalge will be in draft? Which are the reasons you drafted as your Mega? We're very close. I have like 10 replays before this queue is like completely full of Valken. I think Mega Dragalge would be very good on just like region balance teams, you know? Like really, really fat, like bulky, like a Torn Mega Dragalge, like Aloe seems really strong. And then like a Treads is your round. Seems super broken in singles. I would absolutely love using that. It's very strong too. And then like you get that and a good spiker, and it's very difficult to deal with, I think, over the course of the game. I think Torn Treads, Dragalge is like super Thanos though. I would love to draft that guy with like full balance. I was gonna do another Natex League, but I didn't get into it. It's like the Dawn Stack League, the one I won last time. I like applied like 2 days after the apps went up for it. And I just didn't get in. As like a returning champ. It was brutal. Honestly, my favorite Mega. I want to use it when we can. I sent a heater from the PGP League. Oh shit, PGP. I haven't heard that name in a minute. I'm sure I'll have to look you. I'll check and see if there's any more games that have been dropped in. Okay. Well, E-Speed, I love Dratini and Loco. Another really slept on Pokemon in this format. It's very, very strong. Oh, free DD on a Fog is really, really nice. Sandygast will get to it KO'd, yeah? Not by E-Speed, it won't. Okay, here's a sub on a Wisp. Are we Eevio? Okay, DD, this is Juice then, right? Oh, all that for nada. All that for naught. I think that it was better to not DD twice then, to DD once and scale, and then scale again. I think DDing twice was just wrong regardless. How does Nate win this game? He submitted it. You don't submit these games unless you win, bro. It's going to be Crabrawler, right? If this guy comes out, you have to sack here. This is the Crabrawler opportunity, yeah? Bulk up on a pivot? No, we're Scarf. Or no, we just win a tie. We win a tie. Shuts a little cup. Win the tie. Sandygast comes out. There's a knockoff. You gotta be careful with the damage you take here, though, because, like, this is your only way of beating Stunky right now, unless you win a 50 against it with Abra, right? But Abra's at full. It can also still be Sash. Okay, I'm back. So, there you go. Welcome back. We're pretty far along in the queue, though. Okay, here it is. It's Life Orb, not Sash. Okay. We are gonna go... Oh, we died. No, my goat! No! You know, shout out to Nate. Only guy I know is gonna submit his own games losing. He wanted people to see it. He knew the people like to see a little cup. And I get that. Okay, let me add that. Falcon game. So this is a... live link, not a replay. So I was unfortunately... spoiled. I will try and get the replay, though. Or if you want to send the replay, I was opening it to, like, get it ready. Yeah, I was opening to get it ready. If you want to send the replay version, I'll open it. I'm sorry I accidentally spoiled myself. I just didn't notice it wasn't the link. My bad, gang. It's okay. We can see Mega Garchomp. I'll fuck with Mega Chomp. I rock with Mega Chomp. You know what I mean? It's all good. You're all good, bro. It's no biggie. I sent a game by accident. I got 6-0 in, but I deleted it. You didn't have to tell me. You did not have to tell me that, Razzie. I would have never known. If that means I have not had a shirt to post that incredible work, frankly. Hey, there you go. I have now left the restaurant and can have the stream loud enough to see what you're saying. Like to stream. I'll start signing too. I don't speak any ASL. It was 3 a.m. I was so tired. Junior played out. I played like ass. Usually, unfortunately, that is the case when we get 6-0. However, you had to copy the link and then post it here. So I don't know how that happened, but hey, I ain't gonna judge. Also, about that white game you watched last time. It was a Team Tour game, and I haven't played any black-white before that ever. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a crazy one, dude. Got super hoed first couple turns of the game, but brought it back. Shout out to black-white. Super Mickey tier. I hate that tier. I know you're not a big black-white guy, so I'm not trying to offend. But, that shit sucks. I hate that tier. I played the first black-white Smogon Cup, and I made out a pool, so I didn't even do that bad. I hate it. What if I post my losses and get free advice live as Owen watches me from a 6-0 to an 0-6? Oh god, I hope not. Dude, black-white. Alright, so old Gen Draft, I think Gen 4 is the best one to play. I think it feels the best to play. I think Gen 3 is the most balanced. It's not my favorite. I don't enjoy Gen 3 at all, but I think it is like the most balanced. Outside the whole Baton Pass shit, but that's like a whole big can of worms. I think it is objectively, though, like a very balanced metagame, and like the people who play it very much don't care about it. I think Gen 5 is Omega Mickey, and I would never play that format again. I don't respect it at all. I literally don't respect it at all. It's in this awful position of, like, there's, like, Omega power creep, but half the decks is still fucking terrible. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot stand Black-White Draft. I think it's so bad, dude. Black-White Draft is so bad. One of the worst metagames I've ever played in my life. And again, I didn't like do like fucking 03 drop, you know? Like I made out of pools. Just sucked. I'm playing a league that plays through all the old gens and Gen 5 isn't great. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Gen 1 and 2 draft sounds awful though. Oh my god. No thanks. Alright. I'm assuming we're watching Silent Line. I think the replay I posted today is the absolute peak of my powers or draft league game. Oh, I'm excited to get to it. So let's like terrify. Oh, this is the Kling Klang League. We saw them smoke someone with sub Kling Klang. 1, 2, there you go. That's fair. Okay. I saw on the cap there and we were 2-2 had to witness. It was pretty special. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Okay, we just EQ the Quilladin as it pivots in out of the throw. Super thing. Prince Fluff comes out. We're gonna just cane there. Oh my god, that's offensive. Holy shit. I wonder if that's like specs on low-key. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, that's also just life form. It did so much. Scarf is going to pick that thing off. The Quaxinator reveals to be Scarf, right? That shows Scarf. I don't know Quaxwell's speeds here, but I feel like it's slower than mine. It is. Okay, I was right. Do you think Gen 1 draft would be fun? No. I do not. It's not me. I'm not Mr. Mime. I'm not Mr. Mime. Would you play 35 Pokies for a vid? That'd be sick. Maybe in the last backup. I'd like to. So, those of you who don't know... Oh, this game's over, by the way. We're gonna pause it real quick. One of my favorite, like, YouTube videos in general. There's a draft player. One of the better draft league players out there, like, over the course of time. Hunter Z Infected. He makes great Pokemon content when he does make content. He doesn't really make it very often. But he makes great Pokemon content. And in, like, a couple years ago, he made a, what do you call it? A 35 Pokies video. And it's such an awesome video. It's, like, such a good video. Hold on, I gotta find it. Is it this one? Yes. I'll share it for you guys. You should totally watch it. If you like 35 Pokies or, like, you want, like, an intro to it, it's literally awesome. I beat Hunter on the 35 ladder, felt swag. There you go. On GoFest Day, 0 shiny, 0 hundos. Brutal! But yeah, this is a great video. Right here. That one is a great video. Okay. Let's get back to, definitely take, it's not even me plugging my own video. Awesome video, and it made me want to get into 35 Pokies. I would maybe for a video. I think that'd be a cool, like, long form video. I just don't know how much time I could dedicate to it to, like, actually be good at it. You know what I mean? Also, the game's over. There's literally nothing we can do here. We've been demolished by Rainbow Dash. Yo, a +3. That's crazy. I forgot that was an ability. I'm pretty sure Store Power did more, but +3 Gleam, Stab Gleam, on a crit only doing 75 is ridiculous. Shout out to Sliggoo. He might be terrible, but he took that hit unbelievably well. Yeah, dude. All the games I've seen of Silent Line, which I'm forgetting what their, like, non-showdown name is. They've been in chat a ton. All the games I watch of theirs, it's them getting, like, a Mickey setup sweep. They're, like, the Mickey setup sweep king. Or queen. I forgot that was an ability, so the opponent. Yeah? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've ever played a Galarian Rapidash in my life. In my life. Not a Pokemon that's very, very often drafted. Yeah, it's like super Omega low tier. So something like Rapidash looks like Tapu Lele. You know? Sometimes close games with some silly turns can be more entertaining than sweeps. I mean, yeah, close games are always more entertaining than sweeps. I think that's like always the case, pretty much. Gabe, my goat. We got some Cham Strap. Is this OGDL? Because I know Gabe's an OGDL. Let me open that too. Is this OGDL? Don't think so? Yeah, I don't think so either. Do we know what the win rate is for the Chicken Nugget Challenge? I mean, all three of us completed it when we did it. It wasn't very hard. I think you need to have more points for it to be impossible. Or longer. Okay, no Tara. Crazy Frog! Ba-do-do-da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Okay, we knock off a Damrock, which is really nice for later. This is super AV, by the way. Super Free Cane, right? Or U-turn. I was gonna say Super Free Cane. Isn't it level 100? No, this is level 50. This is like because Gabe stole my Tusk at OGDL. Oh, brutal. I don't remember putting in this one. That's fair. Gleam does nothing. We're super AV. Your AV Torn is like Thanos here, which is really funny considering you're playing double electric, right? It's very funny considering you're playing double electric. But like AV Torn is so good. It's so good. It'll always be so good, dude. Okay, Lariat Helmet? No, we need Helmet, Gabe. Make him take damage. It could totally be like pads or punching glove, though. To be fair. I wonder why it's Lariat over Thunder Punch. I guess it technically hits Pult, too. Very nice knock with Shuka Berry, which is really good for Nidoqueen, which super walls you. It's going to knock here, though, right? Yeah. Citric Sage in the chat. They're everywhere. You know, some people really like to play Pokemon Draft League. You know what I mean? Some people really like to play Pokemon Draft League. Yo, I have Slowbro in OGDL. This is the first time I've used Port Slowbro since like current Gen 8. Because I don't play a lot of Nat decks. And you know, we're playing Nat decks this season. I forgot how awesome this guy is. It's so good with Port, man. Slowbro is so good with Port. It's ridiculous. Knock. No, just a bleak one. Just fair. I feel like if you're playing Rain, you might as well on Kane, right? Like, I'm already like a Kane over Bleakwind guy in general with Torn. Now I definitely feel like you should have that shit. Free Scald? Free Scald? Are you just playing Paldea decks? I mean, I did during Gen 9 play mostly Paldea decks. I don't like just play it, but during Gen 9, mostly Paldea decks, yeah. And then like, I haven't played a lot of Paldea decks lately as like Gen 9 kind of came to an end. But in a lot of like the bigger tours, like in DPL this last season, I played a couple Usum games. I played an Oras game, and then I played one Champs, which is the worst format of all time. And then in DWL, I only played one SV game. I played 4 or 5 Usum games. So I've been playing a lot of Usum in particular. It's like kind of the main tier I've been playing a lot of. Because a lot of the drafts I've been playing lately is just like more so the tour games because there's not really a Wi-Fi scene right now, you know? And then I've been playing a lot of doubles draft for the channel. But Paldex is boring. I love Paldex. I think it's one of the best formats like ever. Unfortunately. Unfortunately or unfortunately. However, I think some people are a little sick of it because it's old. Oh! Exploded. And some people are a little sick of it because it's kind of old. Port. Get some regen. God, this Pokemon's good. Oh, just double. Fuck it. But yeah, I think Paldex is like one of the best formats ever. And it's like not even particularly close. It's so well like balanced on top of being like some of the most like skill inclusive, like I don't know. It's very, very skill inclusive, it feels like. 16 pool, Paldex is rough, but I enjoy the format a lot, yeah. Force Lover needs to come back, and they also need a buffer cover back to 16 PP. True, it makes Stall good again. We sack this guy, but Zero only has one more switch in, right? No, it has 2 more switch-ins. It's a little risky. This is Scarf. We're just going to go down. I'm surprised we're not using that Port, or that Bro as a pivot. Yeah, we just sacked our Torn for fun. It seemed like it was really good into that Meganium, but still very healthy. It's a little worrisome, though I suppose your Chi-Yu is like Omega Thanos. Wait, Chi-Yu literally just wins. It doesn't matter. As long as it's Scarf, Chi-Yu just wins. Chi-Yu just wins. This also just wins, by the way, depending on what this move is. But, I mean, this isn't going to kill it. Hard, Charles Youth! Don't get crit! Oh, that did nothing. Are you AV? That did nothing. Yo, I didn't submit this. Somebody else did. It was in the chat. I clicked it. Yo, did you lose? Is that why? No, did you lose? No. Okay. We're good. Bolt comes back in. Sucker, dead. Alright, we're good. We won. Chill on me. Yeah, I feel like you definitely... This might have been when you were in stream the other night. Fucking just a slightly bit blasted. You know what I mean? It might have been that night. Oh, we got another Silent Line game. Another game with the big Klinklang. I want Klinklang to win again. I want to see no other Pokemon win. I want Klinklang to win. Yeah, you came in here giggling and hiccuping, dude. All the lowest tier. The lowest possible tier. The lowest possible tier. Alright, if you guys haven't dropped a like, by the way, hit the like button. Alright, hit the like button. What's up, Thriller? What's up, Goat? How you been? Alright, let's peep. Other side, Terra fighting Swalot. You sure like Swalot. In a bone club to throw control. Clinking without body press shocked me. Seems like it'd have it. Yeah, I could see it. Oh, yo. We are faster. Holy shit. It's dead. Out comes SD Kingler. The go SD again. Encore. I'm a little nervous. Where are we going? Draco. I don't know speed tiers. 273. No, we just died. It's like Specs Altaria. Honestly, I'm feeling furious. Just got done with work today. I'm tempted just quitting. Just down with today. I'm sorry to hear, bro. I know work is never always like the most fun time in the world. I hope it gets better, though. I hope it gets better. It always does, you know. It always get better, and then it might get worse again later, and then it'll get better again. So, I get it. You got it, though. A good flip. Marowak. Terra Fighting. Yo, that does so much. Marowak is horrible, but it's so strong. Yo, you still 2-KO that guy. Oh my god, and you don't get any HP back. Now, you'll trade here, get this kill with body press, but like, it doesn't matter. You know, it was a nuke, and then it got nuked. Yeah. Low-key. That guy sucks. Okay. I'm going to try Meko. We're going to see a sub. Is it a sub CM? Is the game over? Is the game over? Chat? Sub SD. Yo, is this broken? Will 110 guys be slowed in Gen 10 when they're popping out 140 plus guys recently? I don't think it'll be slow for a long time. I think power creep is like kind of showing in other ways in like abilities and in moves. I think stats have been stat crept to the like maximum. I think speed isn't the one to be worried about. I think it's more so also guys are being min-max and then have broken moves is where power creep is. Okay. There's a wild charge. Dead. Goat. Yo, shout out Craniodos. He's tough. No, we have Terra. Okay, it was an earthquake. We're beasts. We're beasts. We missed the gear grind. Bang! And bang. Owned. Owned. There's a trick room. I don't think it quite matters. I think you're just going to do too much damage. No, don't wild charge. Don't wild charge. Yeah, just gear grind. Just gear grind over. If you miss, you miss. Who cares? Also, it's a trick room baton pass recover Chimecho. Eventually, you will just win. And you get a crit. Look, rewarded for clicking on the right button. Cling Clang sweep. I said I wanted Cling Clang to win, and it did. Drop a like for Cling Clang. And now we're back to Little Cup. I think we have like 3 Little Cup games in a row. Yeah, we do. Beast mode. Giganto's ass. It's 1 point, but Genio. No, I like Chimecho. That's my guy. He's bad, but it's like for sure one of my favorite low point guys. He's legit sick. He's legit sick. Okay. Let's jump on to the next. Is that Terra and Little Cup? Holy shit. Terra ground on both of our guys. Pikipek? Dude, Pikipek has to be Thanos Terra. I run a Terra flying every fucking week with that guy. Chimecho was on my team when I made it to the top 16 the first Smogon Usum Cup. I had a Smogon or Aspron. Not the one I got top 4 in. But the one before that or the one before that. I don't know. I've played a lot of these cups. But I had a Chimecho and it was awesome. It's just a Healing Wish bot. Healing Wish is broken. And dashing back with the dumbest team I've ever seen. Yeah, I was peep. The other side has Terra Steel, little guy, and Terra Fire, Darmaku, who's a fucking nuke here. What do you do about that guy? Hey, champ, long time no see. Oh, that's my friend King L5. Are you home? Oh boy. Okay, we rocks into glare. Wisp and miss. It's definitely shed skin though, so it's not that bad of a turn to click that, right? Is Little Cup Terra widely banned? I know Terra Blast out of control. Yeah. Rise of Amphibians vid on Little Cup has been fire. Maybe, yeah. There's a flame on Squirtle coming in. Low-key, the Terra Steel is a little bit annoying. But no, but you have double Terra Ground, right? You have Silly Cobra, and you have double Terra Ground on mine and on Piggy. I'm sure one of them has Terra Blast coverage, right? So it surely can't be that bad. Darumaka! He was so good! Now something's dying. Also, they didn't tear the other guy. Oh, more Sand Spit. Oh, shit. Get berry juice back. Yeah, we ate that shit. No, dude, that guy was so good. And now he's terrible. Okay, now we switch. Don't get burned. No, don't get burned. Don't get burned. Don't get burned. Don't get burned. Oh, if you could help chicken egg CD an hour. He could be like 700 because he's large. He's a huge individual. Es muy gordo. Okay, we flame here. Doesn't kill, but it will after Sandstorm. We're gonna die to Sludge Bomb though. Tough one to lose. That guy's strong. Oh, wait, Sand ends. Just kidding. I lied. Doesn't matter though. We can get a Stunky. Only battle for Life Orb here when we take Life Orb tick. Yeah, that's a little bit tough. Sandspin on accident. You know what? It could have been. Here's a Gunk, and it just died. Dude, Stunky is so strong in Little Cup. It getting knockoff is like the craziest thing ever. A lot of you guys are newer viewers too. I'm not claiming to be the best player in the world, right? I just went 0-4 in DPO. I'm a good Draft League player, but I'm no like Thanos. I will say with my chest, I am one of the best players all time, if not arguably the best player of all time, in the most pointless Draft League format of all time, in Little Cup Draft League. I have some crazy numbers in LC Draft. In like the bigger tours that, you know, entertained the format back in the day. In Gen 7 and 8, LC was actually played a good amount. Not really a 9, but in 7 and 8, it was a very, very big and prevalent format in a lot of tours. It was like off metas. And I was one of the better players to do it, dude. I was getting drafted pretty consistently in a lot of these team tournaments to play Little Cup, and I did really good in them. I'm just saying, you're looking at the Little Cup guy. It actually was a detriment to my Draft League career because very often I'd get a chance in another tour for like normal tiers, and they'd be like, oh shit, there's no LC here. It was like T-Row, who's also goated at Little Cup. It's a very offensive meta, and I think I just played well in it because I understood how to like sack my pieces and what to use. It plays a lot different than standard. Scarf Fido as it comes hard in. Oh my goodness. Probably expecting a sucker. Okay. Tantrum. Not quite enough. Fire Fang! Yo. Is Fido broken? Look how cute that guy is, man. Not to my own, but I also have to be one of the worst drafted players in every format I have ever attempted. Attaboy. You're the best at being the worst, dude. That's tough. Hidden Power Ground. Fuck, is Terrablast banned? That's tough. Terrablast is banned, but Hidden Power isn't. So you just have like a little Hidden Power? Or a little Terrablast? Are you challenging me? Yeah, they're having a mid-off. Yo, it's Scarf Terra Ground. That's tough. Mime Jr. Big Mime Jr. Alright. Mobile phone, okay? Yeah. I'm afraid it wouldn't be just much of a challenge, it'd be just bad. I'm best at losing semis no matter the format. No. Yo, they're taking on Fart Dealer. How will we defeat Fart Dealer? Fuck. Terra Water on Growlithe, Terra Ghost on Geodude, and Psychic and Fairy. They're having a mid-off in my chat. Not me. Glare on the hard Geodude. Okay, we trade rocks. Yeah, Drillbur is strong. Oh, like, EQ is also strong. Just a Sturdy Juice. My favorite combination. Big Geodude, one of my favorite ground or rocks too, guys, in this format. Wait, be glad you're not facing me in draft. I'm a demon, no Kingmon. For sure. That's so good, in fact, that they're sending you off into the mountains of Siberia for 2 months so other people can train and get ready. Hard Sandshrew on that guy. Very beast mode there. That was awesome. We're gonna knock off this guy's Eviolite, yeah? It's gotta be Eviolite, yeah. Invest. That's not gonna work though, because now you're just 2 at KO'd, yeah. When you knock off an Eviolite, it's the same amount second turn. I listened to an LC Wi-Fi League and SV shortly before Chance came out. Me too. Okay, Ice Shard, get a little chip off. Terra Fighting did 8 billion into everything. There's not great fighting resist here. The Shard chip, if anything, is really nice. Okay, out comes Stunky. Scarf Knock? Or did that show Life Orb? I didn't even see. It didn't, but I guess it would have died to Sucker. Pivot out. Flamethrower hits. What do we do in return? We get a Berry Juice back. Belly Drum? Oh, we did our EVs wrong, but it didn't matter because we got roared. You want to go below 50, obviously, on your Belly Drum. So you gotta be smart about that, you know? There's a Wisp on a Scarf Psychic, Terra Psychic, and this does 8 billion to everything, right? Goodness gracious. Okay, this ain't Ma Mankey. We're gonna sack off Magby, which makes a lot of sense. Because Scarf Psychic is like super... What? What? It showed earlier. We got Mummy. We knew what its ability could be. This is so sad. Okay, we're gonna sack off Hoppip. We just saw the ability they showed us. Okay, we get out in here. Scarf Psychic dead because it's not Eviolite Beast. CC. We do die, but this should be an Ninja Sucker. So, it should be fine. Yep. Dead. Shout out Stunky. That guy's broken, man. He's so strong. You just bring Life Orb every game. Or just EVO 4. Like, it's so strong. Such a strong Pokemon. Alright. On to the next. Stunky Carrot, I'm saying. Why is Stunky good in LC? The greatest move of all time is Knockoff, right? So, like, you pair that on top of being really strong and having a speed 2 that lets you hit 19, where you're faster than just, like, 95% of the game. You have a move that's completely unguardable. There's not a lot of resist to Dark and Poison in the format in general, and then you have, like, Fire Coverage, Boom, Priority and Sucker when Priority is king. It just has, like, every combination of offensive tool that would make you strong in a format like this, you know? Yeah, just really strong, fast knock in the Eviolite format, on top of Hefty. Skorupi is not better. It is not a dark type. It is slower, and it is a bug type. How many babies fighting? Yeah, third game in a row. I don't know. We'll see, man. Okay, here's a Trailblaze on a sub. Very interesting turn combination. We're going to lose a little bit of HP. Outer Snover. This thing doesn't do damage to us, though, right? It's Cloud9. Oh, Signal Beam is tough. What the hell? Bullet Seed, dead. Signal Beam is tough. It's a bug type? Yeah, it's a bug type. Pretty crazy. Here's a Reflect. You get a strong Flamethrower here, though, if you're mixed. Fire Blast. Oh, my goodness. Yo, Watchel, also really strong in Little Cup and Gen 9. The few leagues I've played, really, really strong Pokemon. I absolutely love this thing. Very good. It's literally Little Cup Zapdos. I've never used it with Terra. We never miss fire. Not me personally. Not me personally. Pivot out. Here's a Snarl. I'm going to go down Throat Spray. Oh, interesting. Okay, we pop Terra. No. Just stay neutral. Kill with a Gleam. Dude, honestly, getting crazy mileage out of a Pokemon like Mr. Mime Jr. It's a really bad Pokemon. You know what I mean? I think he's really not very good. So big ups for getting some value out of that guy. Okay, here's an EQ. Oh, and that's freaking Pooper, not even Wooper. So it takes big damage from that. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit. Okay, here's a Knock. Life Orb, dead. Yeah, that's what I mean. So, like, this is a perfect instance of, like, opposing teams not being able to handle this thing. Your Knock resists are going to be fighters usually, but one, they don't want to lose their Eviolite, and two, knocking a player off with Life Orb kills most fighters. So it's very difficult to ever make a switch in on Stunky. It's so hard to switch into. It's almost impossible. 6 or 7, maybe? There's a gunshot. Look! It just dies to the it doesn't even need a player off. It can just gunk instead. And this guy's literally Thanos. It's like you have to make sure you're always offensively positioned to screw them over. This is Wind Power. We're not going to Sucker here, expecting them to try and boost it off, but we have Shard, right? No, we don't. We weren't worried about... Terra Blast must be banned. It literally has to be banned. Thunderbolt Para is a little annoying. We're going to lose some diff, probably. EQ. Unless we just don't have... Oh, yeah, they can't get hit with anything. There you go. Dead. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I think you just have Shard if you're going to make that play, though. But it works. Is that a regular Gyarados or is this Mega? It's probably Mega, right? Nadex. Nadex from 2 days ago? He's gotta be. He's gotta be. Mega Zam? Y'all are playing in leagues with Mega Zam? Y'all are playing leagues with Mega Zam? Yeah, there are some big teams. Dude, Dashing's team, like, big teams is like the Mons are good, but like also big teams is like Dashing's team is mono 6'5", 250 fucking beefcakes. Keld Ace, Keld Ace, a lot of y'all's teams be like I see him everywhere. Yeah, it's just a good archetype. Dude, Melly has to be awesome in that decks, man. Alright. It's Terra Garo, just Terra 5. Patches into go. Yeah, but he moves like he's 6'5", you know what I mean? I see Quill. Oh, I see Quill a lot, but like I don't think it's like I'm on like yes, always here. I'm not sure what this is for. I'm not sure what this is for league wise. Other side, it's Terra Sylveon. Terra Water. Interesting. Not a bad defensive typing. Not great. We make ourselves weak to the Kyurem fucking Fusion Bolt, which it definitely has here, right? Okay, there's an Ice Beam. Big chunk. Terra Water. Iron Head. Oh. Oh! Okay. Freeze Dry. Dead. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, or even beyond Fusion Bolt, just Freeze Dry. I forgot I got Freeze Dry. Because, again, I don't play in leagues that allow this dickhead either. I don't care if you complex ban. Well, I think complex bans at that point are kind of stupid, but whatever. So let's turn to Freeze Dry. Okay. Or fire. This is definitely Choppa lead or AV lead, right? No, we just died. Okay. Maybe it is AV and like that's specs, so we die, right? I'm not sure. So we're gonna Miracle Eye, force a switch. Is it like a CM? Yeah. See, that's the only issue with like these Miracle Eye sets is like you can't actually like handle the Oracle Super Bowl unless you always click Miracle Eye on it. As long as they have another Psychic Resist outside of it, it's gonna be a little tough. But they end up just letting that guy take 1 billion damage, which is really nice. Good Miracle Eye on the switch in. And once again, we just Psychic. Psychic is really strong here. Miracle Eye again? Show it! Show him! Aw, that's okay. You made a lot of progress though, right? Made a lot of progress here though, right? And we still have a good switch into this. Spikes go up. I'm gonna play a Master Miracle Eye again. There's a payback. Dead. Out comes Kel. We go Petron. We are Boots. Yeah, it's not Specs. It looks Scald too, which is really nice. Is Miracle Eye like Dark Foresight? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a cut move. Hasn't been in the game since Gen 7. It was a move that, what do you call it? Zam used to use a lot. Like in like Alolan Mux Gun Tank matches back in the day. Before it was Omega banned everywhere because it's very broken and oppressive. Coolest move of all time on the coolest mod of all time. Mega Zam is very cool. It's just so broken. It's just so broken, unfortunately. That guy is literally Thanos. Okay, U-turn. We still live because Tinglu is everlasting and eternal. Holy shit, dude. Guy just literally refuses to die. Scald, dead, finally. So we got off crazy value. Okay, Overquill. Do we Miracle Eye here? No, just Shadow Ball. Get us some Guaranteed Chip isn't the worst thing in the world. There's Miracle Eye, we're gonna get crunched. Yeah, see, that's not a play we can make. We don't have a Dark Resist in the back, right? Which before we had Dark Resist, so maybe we can make an aggressive play. But, yeah, probably not. DD on a Bar Barrage, we... Ooh, don't get poisoned. Terrifier. Waterfall. We gotta be long before making these plays, right? No, we're not. Okay, so we got super, super lucky that we didn't get poisoned the first time. And this didn't really do anything. Are you doing an OGL watch through? Not specifically, but if people want me to watch their games, they are more than welcome to, what do you call it? Post them in this chat. Like, we've already watched a couple of the games from week 1. Recover here? There you go. We should be good. Booyah. This guy can't Oko us. And bang. Look at that. Yeah, that was just checkmate from there. Locking HJK. I just sealed it. I also have a game where I have Zan and Megalodius, the worst one. Megalodius is around 3-1. I'm like scoops. Round 1 scoops. England just beat France 6-4. Oh my god. I want to show your week 1 game? I can show my week 1 game at the end, yeah. I can show my week 1. I mean, there will definitely be a movie as long as I don't do terrible in the league, but I can show it. I don't mind. It'll be in a while. Yeah, I don't mind. Alright, next one. Another dashing game. It looks like this is Champ Strat. I remember seeing this scene before. This is regular Delphox. It's Terra, right? Yeah, Fairy. And then this is Mega Gator. Other side, probably Mega D-Knight. Probably super fat team. Omega fat team. Oh my goodness. Here's a Baneful Bunker. It's been asked why. Oh no. Yo, yeah. Yo. Okay, Psychic. We just tear Fairy Gleam, right? 65. God, Tinglu's fat, bro. Fat as balls. We force a Terra so that our Cinderace can go to town, right? We force a Terra so our Cinderace can go to town. Jirachi comes hard out. Unless it's just Scarf, it's just gonna get blown up. There's still no Fire Switch in, right? Okay, we just burn Scale. And we get a burn too. Yeah, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Now we do not die to this E-Speed. It's not Mega D-Knight. It's a Mega Clef. That's tough. Okay, we save this because no reason to sack it. Trailblaze good. Mid-ground from the opponent, though. Rindo. So it was covered for. Oh my god, that is so much. Bulk up. We're grass type. Oh shit. That's a little scary. How comes this guy? Any HJK? Oh, it missed. That for sure killed, right? That for sure killed, right? I'll move from my PC and hop on mobile while I get ready for bed. There you go. That's a brutal one. Okay, there's a Hex on a U-turn. Foul play would have sufficed. Or no, because we're +1. So Hex definitely better. Rasnot, do we kill from here? This is max but have Tinglu. I'm very worried we don't kill. Yeah. Yo, Tinglu's broken, bro. Eevee to live? You live that guaranteed? That's crazy. Okay, it is Mega Clef. We can have a Blaze boosted Flamethrower, because it's the only thing that can come in. Ripperoni. We're gonna Mega Liquid. Don't kill because it's Fizdef as balls, but that also means we won't die in return. They could have probably gone Pex, but I guess Pex is like super set up fodder. Now it isn't. Zorzan's toxic. And then we're gonna go down after Protect. Okay, pivot. Good. Now EQ super free. You have more sacks, which is nice. Get up rocks in this Baneful. Get up rocks! Show him! Aw. I don't know if it's real. Free ass double edge. I'm saying. Okay. EQ. Recover. Rocks. Damn it! I was playing in a mystery duo. I don't know what that means. Yo, why is Pex owning us? What the fuck is going on? Yo, why is Pex owning us? Plot! Never mind! We have no longer been owned! Tough. Oh, let me a good plot meow. Let me a good special meow. Tough! That was dope. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Alright, we got a Coal as Ice Gen 7 game. I would love me some Usum. Oh, let me smooth some. Alright. Let's pick. Probably ZKB, Z Torn on the other side, Z Coco, Z Cart. Z Coco, Z Cart. Me when I'm French. Okay, well, U-turn on Clef. Rock, or Life Orb. Rocks up. No, just a knock. Okay. Very aggressive early Zard pivot, because, like, the Clef is, like, almost conditioned like T-Wave there, right? Overheat does nothing to this. Presumably Assault Vest Blastoise. Though that Pokemon doesn't do much back to Zard, so if it's just like Flamethrower or Solar Beam, you kind of just keep looking at it. Does Blastoise get Mirror Coat? And there's a Thunderbolt. Win the Pursuit Trap Mind game, but we can't really hit it hard. Thunderbolt. Iapapa. Oh my god, owned. Unfortunately owned. Okay. Okay. Sludge Bomb. Good Sludge Bomb. Poison would be huge here. Poison is huge here. And we U-turn. Why are we faster? Yo! What the fuck just happened? Why did we know we were faster? Yo! Why? Yo, how do we know? You just Solar Beam here for the Zard. Yeah, like this doesn't threaten you. I'm just kidding. I lied. I knew it got it. I knew it got it. I was playing it up for the bit. Tailwind. They've been watching II games. We get to spin off. Scary turns, because, like, yeah, you can't really go Torn here. This guy's pretty Thanos right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Through Clef on a Smart Strike. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not like he has Sacred Sword. I'm a little worried if I'm you. Sucker, get a little bit of chip off. This plus Aftermath is nice. Low key, like, clicking Tailwind that turn and then Tailwind again the next turn. I guess you don't know if it's Fire move though, right? Would have been really, really nice. We're gonna Air Slash. Yeah, I guess you don't know if it's that or not. Air Slash kills. Unfortunately, we're a big owned. Scar Foul Play. Karen Black comes out. This is just a free Ice Beam. Yep. There's the beam. Use Ice Beam again. You just prevent Tailwind. Or use Z Ice. You know, same shit, different day. You know what I mean? There you go. Go in. On to the next. I swear you speed tie crapped and lost in the game. And I worry I will one day. That's why you spit and lost in the game. I probably did. Yeah, I just risk versus reward. You just know when to do it and when not to, you know? Sometimes it's worth it if it gets you something really big, you know? And you also, in the most non-disrespectful possible way, you have to know your opponent, you know? Because your opponent going to, like, creep certain mons, things like that. Or is your opponent going to catch you trying to be adamant? You know what I mean? So, who knows? Alright, let's beat. Free agency for Dash. Let's go to Dash side. Okay, there is no Terra. Mega Latios, if any Mega on Dashing side. And then Mega Gren, if any Mega on the other side. Okay. U-turn on the Libero. Go there, go. Here's a sub. On a Thunder Wave. There's a Flame. Not Earth Power. Should be nice. Sub Life Orb Rock Polish. Yo, what if my Terapagos just killed himself? I feel like we could have done this a while ago. 57. Never mind. Switches. Yo, why is this owning? Yo, Dashing, just attack it! Yay. It doesn't even kill. Fuck. Okay, whatever. It got... Oh, just kidding. I was gonna say it got a lot more mileage than I thought it would. It did not. Okay, Flame. Never mind, they're giving you one. They're giving you one because of this position. They didn't need to do that. Whatever. They've given them on up. And they've given up 8 billion% on their Togekiss as well. Whereas they could have just gone into their Goldingo and recovered again, right? They lived, and it was one more Life Orb turn. Okay. I'm just gonna keep spamming Scald and this Tailwinding Togekiss. Or just Toxicate. Yeah, that works too. That works too. Oop. Yeah, I'm not gonna quite get this guy with Tailwind. I haven't seen the scene from Dashington. I don't know what's going on. You know what? Me neither. What about Hard Flame now? They already didn't do anything about it, but like now they actually don't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Life Orb Tropical is available all the time. I have never seen Orb Drop either. I have also never seen that shit. Ty Lee, the Ogre Pod, comes out. Yeah, there's just a cudgel. Does 8 billion. Skuntank. Trailblaze, which covers you going for your own Trailblaze, I suppose. Is this helmet, though? Yeah. See, now we're fucked. This is just a free knock. Yeah. Good knock. Dango loses Shuka. Another knock. We're just getting all the items. It's mega, so we're not going to get the item there. Okay, Scald. No burn, and we get a gunk here. Or poison jab. Yeah, it's a really good turn. Good poison, too. Now this is just dead. Shout out. You get to save that. Helmet. Now it's extra dead. Oh my goodness. T-Wave. Not quite. Para. Not quite. Skuntank. Hex. Beast. Just knock again, right? Yeah. If it doesn't recover, it stays low, even if it kills you with a Make It Rain, then it's -2 and low. So, like, whatever. Tailwind, not gonna matter. Where's my loading? On a Hex. Not worried about that sucker no more. Okay. Skuntank. Heck. Okay. But then we have... Okay, I'm very interested as to why we went this. I guess it killed, so it's fine. I think Ogerpon also just wins. That's just me, though. Okay, CC. Scald, not going to be enough. Even with a crit burn. Goodness gracious, maybe we should have done that earlier. Shit. Okay, somebody sent the Insurgents game, and it didn't show up. So, Arg. I know I is in the store. I wonder if he's played. This is not working. Oh my god, this website is terrible. What's there? Oh, well. Guess it's not being watched. Alright. Suboku, Mono Dark versus a not Mono type team. Oh, okay. Ow! Jump scare. Everybody wake up. Okay. Sableye on Fori. We're going to take a Volt. Your game. You said this is the best game ever. Here's your T-Wave. Fuck a Will-O-Wisp. Fuck a Will-O-Wisp. Okay. EQ on Big Jugs. Quiescent, the fucking Iron Jugulus is pretty crazy. Shout out the agency. You're just gonna kill here. There's no switch into this guy, by the way. Holy shit. Yeah, there's nothing for this guy. Okay, we always just magic bounce shit back. Struggle Bug. I have no idea, man. I don't keep track of y'all shit. Okay, there's a T-Wave. Cover. It's like Knockers, just Nightshade. Incinerate. 60. So funny. Yeah, you gotta use the calc, so you gotta use the calc, my friend. Fucking -2 incinerate is crazy. Okay, we don't want to get burned here. I like that play. Draining Kiss. I forgot this guy even got that. Okay, Specs came is what I'm assuming. You get to keep clicking it, right? Let's click it until you die. Yeah, they Draining Kiss again, but they're keeping themselves super low, especially because of their dumb Flame Orb. Darkrai comes out. Also Thanos, right? Surely we're like Chople for the Darkrai? Nope, we're Life Orb. Doubles out. Another Psychic. Dark Pulse. Psychic expecting the Lucario to come back in. It did not. Now Fori comes out. This dies, right? Okay, we plot. That's also fine. So I guess this is going to live on 1. Dark Pulse. Oh my god, it lived on way more than 1. Why is it mono dark? Because that's beast mode. Dark Pulse Grimmsnarl doesn't kill. Yo! Why is this Fortress the greatest Pokemon of all time? What the fuck is going on? Frig. This guy from Parting Shot? No, that was like a VGC turn. Okay. Body Slam. Nightshade. Thunderwave this bitch. There you go. Now you're just trying to stop the Fori from getting what do you call it? Its thing back. Colbur Berry is burned up. That's a good berry to burn up. Unfortunately, we're walled by this Frig. Okay. Chilling water. Bing chilling water. Okay, no para. Which is nice. Yo, it's now I was gonna say, is this plot? What is this set? What the fuck is chilling water for? Here comes this guy. Draining gets a fucking billion. Yo. Okay, get it all back. CC, we must be, what do you call it? Berry. Babiri, right? We got a Babiri for that play. Regardless, I think we win. Okay, here's a plot here too. Okay, this thing is scary. How do you beat this? Yo, why aren't they just attacking you? Yo, they outspeed everything. Why the fuck did they tailwind? Who are they tailwinding for? Yo, if we were at full, we would have won, right? If we were full, this heavy slam wouldn't kill us. Now it does. Bro. Okay, we're gonna get parried. EQ? There's a taunt. I like the taunt. I'm waiting for the taunt. I'm waiting for the next matchup. You want to bring kill? Yeah. Big Guzzingtons wins now. Booyar. Okay. That seems unnecessary. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. Oh my god. We don't have the knock move. Yo, how do you win? How do you win? Okay, keep setting up. We're putting this on fast, I'm letting you know. Stockpile 3. Baton Pass. Nefori. There's a Volt. For the next 50 turns? Hell no! I ain't enjoying shit! I'll put it on hyper fast! Yep. I was gonna say, you have to PP stall him with fucking this guy. If anything, the pairs are like bad for both, or bad that you have them on the other team because they're running out of PP, like they run out of PP slower. Oh my god. And no, I get it. I PP stall them too. That's what it takes to win. We can sit here. Okay, the pair's good. Pair's really good on that turn, actually. What do we at PP-wise on everything? We only have one more Drain Punch, a bunch more Dragon Claws. Yo, how do you win? How do you win? You lose! Actually, I think you literally lose. You can't PP stall both these Pokemon. You literally lose. Okay. Yeah, they did. He submitted a loss where he tried to PP stall the fucking... Oh my gosh. We won. Bang. Yo, he called you an ass! Well, Sableye can be 4. I forgot you had Sableye. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot you had Sableye and I zoned out. How did the Farig die? Why'd they let Farig die? Did it run out of wishes? It ran out of wishes. They just need to, like, not throw it away into that, I guess. Next time I lose less horribly, I'll send the replay. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we love to see. And hear. Alright, we're almost there. We're moving. Alright, Valken, Nat Dex Draft. Let's see, Megalop, and then other side, no Mega. Unless it's fucking Mega Mens for some reason. Amphy. I don't think it's Mega Ampharos. That means we have a regular Loppy. It's probably Ampharos as a flying resist. Yo! Me when I'm Specs his balls. This is Team Tour today. Oh, yeah, the 18th. There you go. Okay, flip turn. AG. Specs. Shadow Ball. This is like 50. Yeah, no reason to predict when you do 55. Or 54. Amphy. Helmet. Static. Close. Okay, now it's just a Volt. Oh, Gleam. Expecting the Tuskingtons. That's fair. That's fair, right? Polter, AG broken 10 Gen 10. Probably not in singles, right? Just run like in draft, just run no item. Is probably the answer. We have so many helmets for this Meow guy. Flipped turn out because we're Fizz Death, so we ate the hit. Now we still Super Wall Tusk too. So good positioning. U-turn. Ampharos. Chilly Reception. And you just pivot out through Aloe. Oh, Cotton Guard. Shuka? I'm not quite sure the vision on that play. That didn't make sense. Whatever, it's all good. Maybe we expected a double into Slowking. I don't know. I know Genstraw. I send his 6-0 Urshi sweep. Looks like he's getting owned by Specs Aegislash right now. Earth Power. Sub. Very good sub. Okay. We flip. Why are we alert voicing? Are we worried about sub superpower? Yes, but that wouldn't do much for us either. We're slower. Okay, we're very slow with our pawn. Cussap gets off a cudgel, which is nice. Jet! Okay. A bit of health back. Out comes Val. Big kill. There's nothing for Val at this point. It's just finding entry points, right? I got on the bench shit. Oh, okay. Here's a bulk up. Jet. What? Honestly, good trade for them though. Even if you have this vacuum wave, good trade because they literally lost this one. I think they still lose to like Axel a lot. Like Fake Out with Axel is just too strong. Let's see our hard Axel here. Yeah, good hard Axel here. Oh, never lucky. I think it's okay, though. Good double by the opponent. They're really trying to find the position back into this. AG comes out. We live plus on EQ. Good Roosh by them. Force the shield form. Shadow Ball. Wop. EQ. You live. You're forced into a priority move. This is close combat. I don't know why they doubled there. Okay, I definitely don't think you Axel there. I feel like CC does more, right? I'm sure you have CC. You died a one helmet turn, or return would even do more, right? Because you only get one turn. But ends up working because you called the double. I'm assuming you called the double. I'm assuming that's why you attacked. But called the double. No, there's Specs. And there must have been like a Scarf set? Interesting. No, it wasn't a Scarf set. It just didn't have a ground move? What? Yeah, because it was helmet. Did we not die to no attack headlong? I feel like you just go freaking Alamo Mama. Because fearing agility? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You do like 2% and it confuses it. Is your out to confuse it? If it is set up? That seems like really poor positioning if your out is to confuse it. You know what I mean? Was this the last replay? No, we have 5 more. And Sheila don't die. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think the Aloe play was a little silly. I think you need to like flip turn. And I think if we don't have outs the like sub superpower set, you're just fucked anyways. But I should have built a little better. Alright. Next one. And if he's a real tier versus Spiral Bub. Nat Dex Draft. Okay. Mega Banette. Maybe Megachomp? Oh yeah, this is Megachomp. This is PGP. This is the one that someone posted and they accidentally spoiled it. Could make it 6. Hee. I could, yeah. I'll show my game after, but I'm gonna get through everybody else's games first. Okay, we have Raw Meteor Beam. Yo, is Sao here? Oh my god, is that Life Orb, by the way? Is it so much? Yeah. God, I play too much Pokemon. I shouldn't be knowing that shit. That was tough, though. Tough sequence. I'm here for that. That was tough. I fuck with that. That was raw. The Life Orb Dio defense is raw. That was dope. Yeah, I did. Yeah, look at Sal's juice about that raw Meteor Beam. Can we see Polter? We must be Lum, right? Feather Dance, okay. Encore. Feather Dance. There's nothing that really appreciates taking the Feather Dance, though. Double out on the Jirachi? No. Also, shouts to the animation. That's just beautiful. I rock with that. I rock with that heavy. Rocks go up. Yo, Coco is Thanos. It screens Coco here, but there must have been like a strong ground on the bench. Alright. The Zestmeister. Okay, we sack it. Goes down. Okay. Out comes a big Raichu. We're gonna see a rising voltage. We are gonna take this out, but good trade. God, this Pokemon's annoying. You got a bit of an older Roost replay with this one. I got 6-0'd by a Bronzing and Playa shortly after it. Oh no. At least it's not the game you're showing. So at least steal your girl. Whoa. Thunderwave? Oh, Trick Room. U-turn. Crobat. There's just not a real switch into this Pokemon right now, right? Yeah, they can't beat this. It doesn't matter like what Trick Room positioning they have. Okay, Healing Wish. The Trick Room's gonna go away though, right? Or we don't die to this. We can just Heavy Slam? Or Air Slash, okay. We're gonna die to Jet after. No Jets? Is that that's CB, right? That's gotta be CB. Okay, Air Slash. Favorite. Oh, we're slow. Oh, would you ever show your worst replay of Modern Times? I mean, I can. It was very recently. It was like 2 weeks ago. It was very recently in DPO. I got 5-0'd. I got swept in like turn 5. It was really bad. It was really bad. Most embarrassing game I've ever played in my life. It was against L5. I played L5 in ORAS in the final week of the DPL regular season, and I got owned. I'm not too ashamed to show shit like that. It happens. Okay, Scale. Oh, this guy's Thanos. He took no damage. Ooh. L5 Moggs. Yeah, L5's a great Pokemon player. He's one of the best to ever do it. He whooped my ass. Alright, next Bruce game. Yeah, we got a fucking Skyman. Terra Grass on our Hydrapple. On the other side, we have Terra Flying Muck. It's like a low tier Terra, or they just didn't bring a high tier one, or it's a staff type. Not sure. Okay, trade some hazards. There's a knock. Brucey P. EQ, dead. They didn't want it. They got out their T-Spike and said, I'm good. Terra Chomp, I hope not. Trailblades. We're gonna die to Crash now, right? Shard. I figured it was Yachi that we were playing it, but it was not. Okay, EQ. Aqua Stepo. This Forces and Bolt, right? There's not really a safe way out of Thunderclap, because even if you like spam Jet a bunch and get a bunch of plays right there, there's a T-Spike on the field. We go Belly Bolt, which is really interesting. 31 is nothing. That was a Wi-Fi league. Palvex Uber is something I dislike. That's fair. Okay, we get our Boost. We get out into Quackalavel. Protect. Aqua Step. Show me a Wave Crash here. Show me a Wave Crash. So you can actually kill this thing. They shouldn't let that take a hit. I get the CC play there, actually. It's really hard for them to let that take the step. Unless the step is, like, super free to take. Because then they can Wish Tact, I think. Whoosh. Raybird. BB! And my Ubers are Solgaleo and Skyman. You sat the Solgaleo? Why you sit him? There's not a Pokemon that switches into him yet. Okay, Moonblast. The drop is tough. The drop is tough, dude. Wishmogged. Oh boy. Moonblast. Yo! This Sylveon Thanos. He's owning you right now. Okay, out comes Biggie Bolter. We're gonna Seed Flare. Get a drop. I think I said that before. I knew. Thunderclap. Dead. Okay, it is Terra Electric on the Bolt. This guy's Thanos. Muddy Water has been clicked. We get an accuracy drop. Does that mean it's time? No. Electromorphosized. We Acid Spray. It's taking a lot of drops to its stats. Volt, and it dies. Instead of just killing us, it dies. Alright. Out comes Grimmsnarl, the Goblin. Light Screen on Thunderbolt. Still has so much, dude. God. Bolt's so strong. Gets his Wish back. Volt Switch. Lunala, no boots. Spirit Break. Parting Shot. Get this guy nice and low. We sack off our Belly Bolt. We tried to. 4% is so funny. Now it goes down. How comes this guy? We live, which is insane. Now is it just like plot Hydrapple and win? Because it's so weakened? No, it's a crit Giga Drain. I think that 2 KO'd anyways, though. Okay, with the life green up, we don't take that much. Yeah. Very solid. Does the Gren not have coverage for you? I guess it can't, really, because there's, like, nothing there. You have to, like, roost and recover this off. Sucker Punch is crazy. Do we not... Revenge is like a U-turn? No, it's Ice Beam. We live on 2. It's a Life Orb, but we live? That's crazy. Oh, my goodness. Hydrapple the goat. Hydrapple the silly, in fact. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. You guys keep telling me that you want to watch my game after we keep adding shit to the queue. Oh, I want to get through the queue so bad. Alright, we now have 5 games again. Let's watch. Holy shit. Okay, Aggron, by Mega. It's going to Roxy on a Volt. Presumably. Indubitably. Hard Drill, unless it's an ID or a press. No. I'm watching shit after this. I'm tired, dude. I've been streaming for hell long. A spin happens, but we just lose to this 1v1. Alright? Yeah, like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's a leech. Give him another spike. Fuck it. Are you worried about an Incinerate? Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. That comes Bliss. Never say number. You made me true. So true. Aggron comes out, we wish. This wasn't right, because you're going to get body press in the next fucking universe. We went from a 1 week to body press to another 1 week to body press. Oh my gosh. It doesn't have it? Oh, is this is fucking Aura. That's how you can tell I'm tired as balls, dude. I'm watching an Aura-ass game right now. And I'm like yelling about the not switching into body press, bro. It's fucking Aura-ass. Of course it's not gonna body press the drill. The drill pivot's fine. Listen, man, whatever. I'm tired. Hard to do it. Catch the Thunder Wave. Good play. EQ has no resist, so just click it. EQ no resist. Click it. It's good shit for the Pharaoh, right? Yeah. 30. Still 3-hit KO from there, which is crazy. Okay, we miss a leech. Focus busy. Oh, there's a Volt Switch. Catching that Rotom again. Focus Blast seems so strong here, though. Okay, we pivot out again. No Hydro Pump. This time a Grand Bull instead. Okay, Thundy comes hard out again. It's easy. Speed up wild. I'm not speeding up nothing. This is normal speed. This game was played on my birthday, by the way. Okay. Okay, we Flamethrower here, expecting Aggron/Pharaoh to come in. And go ahead and switch. Don't let this thing pain split, which is smart. Again, just EQ. This is getting like, they're getting the most value out of this fucking drill, literally ever. Okay, we don't kill Ironhead after the drop, which is pretty crazy. I figured it would. It didn't. Okay. Moonblast. Not reliable recovery, and bro always pivots him well. Good rocks. Good toxic. Thunder Wave. I mean, I feel like your stab is just strong to click, right? Like potentially getting a burn on Pharaoh / it risking you being Flamethrower is really bad for them. They're gonna sack off their Aggron, so if you spin away rocks, they're gone forever. Which is really nice for Thanos Thundy. Arc of Fable, Hydro Pump here, right? Yep. Good mid ground. Very good mid ground. Very solid mid ground. Okay, we soft boiled up. No. This guy's also like Thanos and impossible to kill. Okay. Pain Split. Moonblast. We could still recover on a couple things after a pump, I think. You know, this is never ending. Why did I get like the longest, most boring Clef, Slowbro, Ferrothorn, Rotom Wash games of all time when I'm getting tired on stream? Oh my god. We're gonna hit 2 hours. You motherfuckers keep putting games in. We're gonna hit 2 games. Yeah, I'm so tired. I can't stream for 2 hours. I would get so tired. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, I love singles draft league. I love singles draft league. I do. I prefer it, much prefer doubles. Over when you're tired like I am right now. When you're tired like me, this is the worst fucking game of all time to get. I'm sure this is a very good game. We're gonna put it on fast. Okay, Volt. How the fuck did the Rotom go back to full? How did we let that happen? How do we do it? Okay. Play rough. Moonblast. Ah! Just Moonblast! Okay. 30. My opponent's only opposite piece is a fucking Greninja, so unfortunately this Clefable is literally Thanos. You can't kill this Pokemon. Gunk. Yup. It's Protean Gren and fucking Oras, bro? Low kick. Gotta be careful of low kick. I like the E button. It's a cool tech. Counter. Crit. Painful brutal, yeah. Okay. S-Toss. Peach. Yo, nothing's gonna die. Yo, real shit. Fuck you guys. I hate my viewers. I'm just kidding. But Monkey D. Luffy is taking fucking forever. Oh my god. My jump kick. It's just gonna regen it all off. Oh my god, it's back and full. It doesn't even need to regen it. Okay. There's a T-Spike. Yo, these spikes are just like fucking brutal. You gotta spin them. You have to. Wait, can we even spin them? I don't think we can spin them after Rock and Spike. Will we die to Iron Barbs if we try and spin? Okay, we're back at full somehow. Here's a jump kick. Rotom. Double! You have to do something! You have to! Yeah, now we lose, I think. Okay. Pharaoh. Spin. Yeah, you don't spin long term. Like, you get rocks away, but the spike is here forever. Yeah, now you lose. Focus Blast. Spike. Rotom. Focus Blast. You go Drill, so they can't, like, Pain Split on anything. Or get Volt Momentum. Thundy. So maybe Thundy can win, though. Do we not have Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt would be awesome. Okay, Mega Glade. Ice Punch. For fun. Okay, Gren. Doesn't kill, right? Not quite. CC doesn't die. Do we have Sneak Tech on? No, this guy's gonna die to Life Orb. Okay, so Abomasnow does win, I think. Oh no, it's back. It's gonna happen again. We're back to full. No, stop wishing! All you have to do is spam Seismic Toss. You just let it get up. You're gonna let it get up again. Protect. No, it's fine. We're gonna watch through. They submitted it. I think it's mostly that I'm just tired, so this game feels a lot longer. You know what I mean? It's on fast. We'll put it on hyper fast to finish. I think that Thundy does just win eventually. Right? Like, Thundy should always win. Yeah, especially if you just sack our guy for fun. Just spam Seismic Toss. There you go. Okay, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Okay. I've played 200 turn draft league games before. Yeah, I've played like 200 turn games before. Alright. Valken versus Elysian Soul. Your game soon. It is. It's the last game. In 3. Okay. Let's be. If there's a Mega, it's Lottie. If there's a Mega, it's Glade, which it is. Okay, we protect to proc our Orb. You turn out. Not worried about Scarf. Scarf isn't going to run Scald typically, right? Ice Beam. The longest game is 120 turn game versus Aura. The first kill of the game was after turn 90. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. I played some very long games against some stall teams. Loki, you just click dib there, right? I feel like you can Loki dib there. Okay, protect. Okay. Now, Metal Being or switching feels bad, right? Metal Being or switching just getting burned by Scald feels really tough. There's a dib. Dib. I know you guys played a 300 turn game years ago. Yeah. Okay, we get tricked. U-turn. Volt. It's definitely like AV melee, but like taking a lot of chip, plus like getting burned is really bad. CC is gonna kill us. We don't have shit for Glade. This is also really strong though, right? I had nothing to switch into this. More Scarf. They actually like to give you a bunch of chip on Ting Lu, which is really nice. Oh, that seems cool. Yeah, AG Glade is just tried and true. Latias gets the Toxic off on this Tingluski. You just recover up, yeah? Or score. That works. AG works too. Not getting the what do you call it off is a little tough though. Recover? Not getting the recover off is a little tough. You can Loki spam it until that guy dies, right? So you never boost up the payback. Light Screen, Moonblast, faster. Spirit Break. This is really good chip to force progress with like a Pyro Ball from Cinderace later on. Our Cinderace, we are forcing it now. Okay, no drop. Or big drop. Pyro Ball. Turks its Life Orb Hurricane. As we click a really strong Gunk Shot. See a pivot. See a pivot. Cinderace on a King Shield. Punish a passive play. I really like punishing that play. Because there's no reason for them to King Shield there, but they showed you they were doing it earlier. And now it's super punished. Okay. Out comes AG. On a U-turn. They really just don't have consistent answers to the Cinderace. Cinderace is really strong. Q, not going to do anything. Kane is going to miss. EQ expecting a U-turn, I guess? A little bit of an overplay. Alright. Surely we don't do it 3 times in a row. We did. We switch. Allowing arrest? What? Wait, you're gonna have to explain that one to me, Falcon. Or Falcon, you're gonna have to explain that to me. That shit made no sense to me. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, gang. EQ does nothing. You're gonna get a lot of damage off of it here. I thought that Torm was coming in. Yeah, but you showed you were okay saying it on Torm before anyway, so who cares, right? You EQ the Torn 3 times, so I don't get it. Okay. Your turn. Cinderace payback, U-turn. You got it wrong. What score has a Scarf? Yeah. I'm saying we predicted the switch a bunch of times. It's a bad turn. I blame myself a lot. It happens. Okay, there's a policy. There's an auto. You have Tarop though, so you don't lose to this ever. You have to find a sack, and it's definitely this. Yeah, it's definitely this. You might actually outspeed him. No, we know. Let's see, you might outspeed him with the scarf. You have to go Trop anyways. I'm very surprised if you decided to burn the rest of our Ghost score. Flash cannon, not much. I suppose it does let us set up because we can rock polish plus flash cannon or calm mind under the screen. Starstorm, O code. Oh my god. What? O code. Yeah, Tarap is fucking him, huh? This one's awesome. Holy shit. This Life Orb Torrent's gonna get blown up to high hell. Yeah. You do? Yeah, no, that makes sense if you're rock polish GM. Makes sense. It's a good play. I get it. I get it. I get it. How do we get here with a calm mind and a rock polish? The calm mind and a rock polish. Alright, next one. I don't know who I'm watching. Aha, you know me. I don't know who you are. Christmas Trop Go Bear. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. Software. Oh, this is Valken, yeah. Because I remember you talking about the clef. Okay. Make it rain. Okay, rocks go up. Clef, magic bounce back. Nah, yo, this guy is like super Thanos against like fatter teams. Oldango, CM. Just raw shadow ball, 60%. Shiesty. Shrek was really aggressive there, but it ends up boning us. Cycles are bang. Pivots. U-turn. Ooh. You know, Clef just super owns Gliscor, huh? Moonblast, fucking 65. Oh my gosh. It's so strong. Mortal Spin. They're playing a far outward. Still got this. Hard Clef. Mortal Spin again. Scarf Ironhead. There you go. And they're both their fear resist for Ghost Week. Yeah, what else do they have? Oh yeah, freaking Vixie. Yeah, you're right. Good coverage from her. Psychozar, shoots in a skull, burn and stuff. Is this chance AAA? I don't think it's a chance AAA. That's just Nadex. No, not Portula. We've seen enough of him. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure it has ZA moves out. That's why we have Mortal Spin Overcall there. Zen. U-turn. Yeah, I got it in ZA. Didn't keep it in Champions. The other spike goes up. Again. If you can win the Hazard War, you'll have a good time in Pokemon, you know what I mean? In singles. You can always win the Hazard War like this and be two layers ahead. You're vibing. You're chilling, some might even say. Ice Beam is going to take it out from 35, which makes sense. Okay, U-turn. Okay. U-turn. Recreate. We should probably just revenge this with Quack. Here's your step. And I think this wins. Two turns versus the Ogre. Big Quackleval. Quack the way I wobble, bitch. I'm stepping in Voss, as Jason would say. All right, next one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to keep my eyes and my vision and my energy up. I am very tired right now. I'll also pull up my game real quick if anybody wants to watch it, or at least Razzie wanted to watch it. So we'll watch mine real quick. I'll very quickly commentate through that one. Okay, we got two more of these ones. Monotype, we got Sal versus used to be agent. He used to be an agent. He's no longer an agent. Okay, CC, Deadski. It's a tough one. Is that CB? That gotta be CB, right? Losing your poison immunity is a little tough. Just now comes out Sludge. No, no, that's bulletproof. I figured we had Sludge Wave. No. Morgan was just, why does nothing on your team die? Beast mode. They do die when they get crit the whole game. I almost lost because I got fucking, like, I kept missing Leech Seed and I got crit at the end. Okay, triple spike, or triple hazard deficiency. Spore. This thing going to sleep is huge. Okay, Scrafty on Wellspring. Intim. No Intim, so it's either Mox or Shedsigan. Swords Dance, yo, if you got a play rough for here, oh, brutal. Let me say, we got play rough. It's really good for your Mega Venu to kill this. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, the triple hazard, again, find yourself down quad hazards is always not a great position. Justify boost, also not a great position. I think CC and I will just kill all variants, but it's actually Heavy Sable, which will just do it KO on its own too. 2 times speed, yours, I'm feeling nice. Does that mean it's long as shit? It better not be. There's a Grassant body press. And we've got a lot of chip on it, so we're probably not going to lose to it. If you get crit. Oh, they're going to switch. Okay. They really want Chestnut to shine. I get it. Casual again, not going to do much. Body press. True Comfy could not hit a thing. That's what I'm saying, dude. Okay, there's the player off. Venusaur. All alone. Here's a Giga Drain. Get a little health back. Bulk up. Okay. Okay, Giga Drain. We're getting a bunch of health back. Like, they're taking too much, yeah? Giga Drain. We're back up to 76. Okay. But I think the cumulative, I think you're 3 at killing. Oh, it's Shed Skin. I was going to say, I think you're 3 at killing while it's sleeping. Okay. Go Battling comes in. Taking Giga Drain. Bible Greed. Yo, this thing's going Thanos. What the fuck? Why is this winning? The hell? Ice Sponge, this can't break through you. That's for damn sure. This is a lot of HP comeback if they stay in, but they did Volt, so good play. Earthhound. Can we break through this? Why are all the games, as I'm falling asleep at my desk, can I break through this? Can you break through this? Oh my god. Why? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's a good game so far. I'm just so tired. Okay, we got a drop, and now we can Giga Drain through. Okay. And we get, they just sacked it. They won. They just need to last it a little longer and play a little bit safer. And they won. Oh my gosh, it's a reverse 6-0. This is a reverse 6-0. They can't do anything, I don't think. This thing's still sleeping. If it stays asleep this turn, yeah, this game's over. Okay, just get a bunch back. Yeah. Yeah, this shit's crazy. I have never seen a reverse 6-0 like this. This is the greatest Pokemon ever. Giga Drain. Yeah, holy shit. This woke me up a little bit, I'll tell you that. But Mom woke up. It didn't even have synth. It just got there on its own. Playing VGC fucking Venusaur. Shit popped off. I should popped off. Good stuff. I knew when this Scratchy set up, that was just gonna be over. Mega Venu sent from the gods. Yeah. Oh shit. The Pokemon gods, they just wanted you to win, bro. Alright, Razzie. You're Terra Water, Chestnut, Terra Steel, Moltres. Oh no. Yeah, you are. You're on that side. And the opponent is Fairy Tyrantrum. Probably Firevolk. Alright, seen this? I might have. We'll see. Might have. Okay, Elite Tyrantrum. Now, that is an interesting pivot. Okay. Yeah. Hard. I don't think I remember you going hard Moltres. I on a Tyrantrum on lead. I don't think I remember that. Okay. Energy Ball. There's a way of hitting this. Is it not Sludge Bomb for you? It's not. It's walled by it. It's crazy. Okay, Energy Ball is a 2-KO on this guy. Or lead Tyrantrum. He freaking sucks. Owned! I knew he'd not click rock move. Yeah, maybe. I don't know why. You don't resist rock. You know? See what is Sludge Bomb. You don't resist rock, so I would just keep that in mind. Zeraora is not a fighting type. He looks like it. Energy Ball. Ah, sure you did, buddy. Good play on the Playgraph and a Garchomp. Covers the Plasma. Okay, we double out a Petron. Harden Shot. Leech. Just Leech, yeah. Spike is also really good. I like Spike. I'm just gonna sack this guy off. Get a free switch. Maybe Raka. It's crazy though, because I don't think that killed without burn either. Terra Water. Okay. Spike again. Okay, we've given them a free turn to set up all 3 spike or 2 spikes if they want. If you want 3, so down that goes. They got 2. Not Akka. Just try to play around them, playing around the Terra. Tape beat. Or didn't want to tear this guy. Okay, there's a Heal Bell. Get all 3 spikes out of this, which is nice. Like, objectively very nice. They're gonna go down. Treads. Vacuum is not enough. Heavy Slam is gonna blow this guy up. Yeah, this guy's also Thanos. They don't switch into this shit at all. And this is the answer? They're not gonna kill you. Just keep clicking it. You're getting lefties back for this. It's fine. Yeah, just keep clicking this. They can't get out of this. It's just not enough. I'll play. I think you ended this up like damn near healthier than you were before. Yeah, I don't think the crit mattered. I don't think that also crazy that I lived that. And it's just. What about Scarf? I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Let's see if it's Scarf here. Oh, pivots out. U-turn. Sarah, I feel like you could have gone Treads too. Treads gives you more leftovers. And it like gets a kill at everything. It will after this anyways. Like after you get any chip on this guy. Rock Tomb catching you. Your ass got caught. Flamethrower is still slower though. And now it's gonna die and you're just gonna U-turn and win. Yeah. Or try to U-turn, I guess is the better way of putting it. Zera comes out. Plasma Fisto. And a win. Yeah, good stuff. Shice game, am I right? Hell yeah, you right. Hell yeah, you right. Alright, we have finished the queue. I need to watch this before there are any more games come in here. Okay, just so you guys know, I'm SD Return, Close Combat, Encore, Lop, Choice Band Moon, Pasho Berry, really bulky, like, stabs, rocks, Toxic, Nidoking for the Mega Eel. This is AV Max Fidef, Nidoqueen, or Slowbro. What the fuck I said Nidoqueen for? Slowbro. It is a very defensive Boots, Defog, Leech Seed, Draining Synth, Comfey, and then a Chopa Berry spiking, knocking off Ferrothorn. So, Main thing is just control the hazard game. Lopunny is Thanos into their team. They can't do anything about it. So I lead well. Lead what I want to lead into. I always knock here because it gets rid of a Life Orb on Lando or a Scarf on Lando, which is annoying. Out comes Latias. I pivot. Scout for Mystical Fire. This is a very free leech seed. I'm very physically defensive, so Psyshock should not get me, especially I see it's not Life Orb. I missed my leech there, which is very annoying. Not super happy about that because now I see a sub. Very, very annoying, but hey, it happens. Here comes a Shadow Ball. I'm very spit at Ferrothorn, so not a big deal. Knockoff pops. In a pretty decent position at this point, as I do leech seed this Latias coming in. I don't think they want to sub again on their AG on that turn. Doesn't make too much sense. To make a good double into the Aegislash on my Comfey coming in, I'm forced out. I go into Nidoking because I want to scout for close combat. I don't want to pop my Chople and get to it KO'd and switch in. We end up showing Shadow Ball again, so it's again good to know. I think the last move should be CC or it can be Flash Cannon, but I really think CC is better. Out comes a Mystical Fire. I get him at Rock, so I'm punishing these switch-ins though. Definitely last round Comfey on my next league. I leech here. I once again miss the Aegislash, so it's going to be a big problem as we go throughout this game. Shadow Ball pops again. Decent chunk. Spit F drop. Very annoying. Not Fog. Here's a King Shield. I don't get up a spike, I just knock. I have a feeling I might need a defog later in the game, so spending as much time getting up spikes is just like not worth it. Here's a knockoff into Electros. I've played a lot of Coil up to this point, so I'm expecting Coil again. Here is said Coil, but I know that if I click Sludge Wave, I should put it in range. However, I see it's very bulky right here. A little bit bulkier than I was expecting. Alright, I guess it's not that. It's more so that I don't know how bulky this is. It's like a low roll on max HP. Could have had a lot of Spit F, but if it's like just max HP and has a lot of Fizz Def, it technically can live a return from here. And I don't quite want to close combat or anything like that. Into like Valiant coming in or whatever it may be. I Encore here. I think it was just better to close combat. There's not really a good switch into it. But you'll see after I Encore it, I do end up just killing a return. I could have Swords Dance there as well, but I don't know if this is Scarf Landorus or Scarf Latias. Or I guess Latias already lost the Scarf, but yeah. Going to Slowbro. Unfortunately, have to take in Earth Power after I don't kill a Skull that didn't have Ice Beam, which is a little annoying. But it is what it is. We do trade, get a KO on Landorus for them to get at the rocks. In worst case, I can get rid of rocks if I want to, but Spike are much more worse than rocks. Aegislash comes out, clicks Shadow Ball right here. Does a decent chunk. This next turn, I'm going to go into Lopunny. I'm going to expect them to switch, fearing my Encore, because Encore, and then I think they like just kind of lose. But they end up just clicking Flash Cannon. I don't die, thankfully, and I can just pick them off with close combat. If they King Shield there, I'm still fine. Out comes Valiant. Scout for a Vacuum Wave, like no doubt, very easily. We're going to eat our Chople Berry, but we didn't really take Life Orb. Valiant hits well anyways. And I'm going to make a pivot into Comfey because I think it's very important to keep my sacks throughout this game. Having the Ferrothorn there as a sack into this thing later, or even just a one-time pivot into something like Overqwil is still nice. It's not the end of the world. And I know I can go into my Comfey, take any type of CC, and just Draining Kiss it all off. They do get a close combat crit, and this really worried me that I was going to be in range of their Vacuum Wave, but I forgot Triage is broken and it's +3 priority, so I always just Triage here. There's no reason to synth. Triage will Drain Kiss will kill that thing at -1, or it'll hit something like Overqwil and switch in and, you know, give me back a little bit of health, which is obviously really nice. Not enough to pivot into anything, but still nice. Overqwil is going to go ahead and click that Gunk Shot, which is totally fine. Latias comes out. I believe I do just end up clicking Gyro Ball, so getting another kill is really nice, kind of eliminating the number of sacks my opponent can have. Val comes out. It can just CC. Nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. So I take another Lost Mon there. Comfey comes back out. Again, no Drain Kiss resist, and with Rocks up, this chips down the Overqwil very immensely. It can only do this so many times. I do 20 right here, ensuring that it cannot do this again. So next time I get in my Comfey on the Valiant, I will win. I stack off Lopunny, which might seem silly, but I'm in range of Vacuum Wave, and this thing could have Jet. Whereas I can go into Moon, click Knockoff, guaranteed to put this thing in range of Draining Kiss, or spam Knockoff as the Valiant comes in afterwards, and still put myself in a good spot. After the show the L5 game, I'm going, maybe another time, man. I'm already tired. I don't want to show my worst replay of all time. Remind me after next stream if you want to see me get my ass beat for some reason. I'll Drain Kiss, and that'll be game. So yeah, close one, but I think a lot of the time, like, I lost a lot of my longevity not having Leech up in the air, so my Ferrothorn got very chipped very early. It is what it is. I think I also fumbled a little bit with Lopunny. Was a little bit too over-aggressive with how I played it, but I didn't get super Gosh, good night. It's only 5 p.m. I'm just gonna go lay down on my couch and watch some TV. I'm just tired. I've been streaming for a lot longer than I usually do, and I was out for most of the day, so I'm gonna go relax. I hope you guys had a good time. Drop a like if you enjoyed. So if you're new, we have finished the queue, so we're gonna officially ping everybody and let everybody know. But the queue is done. First time I've ever finished it, so it's pretty awesome. But yeah, see you guys next time. Later. It's not one.